data center where we keep the servers, guys. So we keep the servers in the cloud or data center, right? In the cloud or data center. For example, cloud or a data center. For example, this is the server. This is the server. Sorry. Yeah, this is the cloud, right? I will take a small. So this is the cloud, guys, and this is the data center. This is the a data center means on-premise environment. The server is in, for example, we have a two servers. So these servers, one server is located in the cloud. Which cloud, guys? AWS. Why it is changing? Yeah, AWS cloud, AWS cloud, and so this is in on-premise. What is, guys? On-premise or data center, guys. Now onwards, you guys remember what the data center is environment is nothing but a data center environment is nothing but a on-premise environment. So this is a VM virtual machine. So this is also a VM virtual machine, right? These two are the virtual machines. I want to connect this virtual machine. This data center is in Hyderabad or Chennai. What is this? This data center is in Chennai, but you selected the region AP South 1. AP South 1 means Mumbai region. Which region, guys? Mumbai region. For example, you want to connect the server, but so your office in which area, guys? Your office in Hyderabad. Hyderabad. So your office is located in Hyderabad. So you want to connect this. So this is your laptop, guys. What this is? This is your laptop. So you want to connect the. So you want to connect the server from either data center or a cloud. So how you can connect with your servers? How you can connect with your servers? Okay. For example, Mumbai or Chennai. So we want to connect, we will not go to the Chennai data center and we will connect, right? But we can connect it from your laptop, either Hyderabad or something like your home, right? I want to connect this server from here. So in your laptop, so which OS is installed on your laptop? So for example, Windows OS is Windows 10 is installed. So Windows 10 is installed, but these are a Linux OS. What is this, guys? These are a Linux OS. So this one also Linux OS. So this one also Linux OS, right? So how you are connecting? So this is a Windows, this is a Linux. So these both are the same platforms? No, cross platforms, right? These are the, so for example, this is a Windows and this is a Linux. For example, both Windows to Windows and Linux to Linux. So Linux to Linux, for example. So this is Linux. You are trying to connect in the Windows machine. Windows mission. So both are cross platforms. So for example, this is Windows and this is also a Windows. These are the same platforms. These are the same platforms, but this is a Linux and this is also a Linux mission. What this is, guys? So this is also a Linux and this is also a Linux mission. Yeah, right, guys. These both are the same platforms. So Linux to Linux, Windows to Windows, we can connect easily. So how you can connect with Windows to Windows? The protocol is nothing but a RDP protocol. Through RDP protocol, we can connect the Windows to Windows machine. Through Linux SSH protocol. So SSH protocol port 22. So we can connect Linux to Linux and something like Windows to Windows. Linux is SSH, we can connect to the SSH. So this is RDP. Is it possible? No, it's not possible to connect the different platforms, right? So how we can connect from this Linux in the Windows machine, right? I will show you. So MSTSC. So MSTSC means remote desktop. If you want to connect from Windows to Windows, you can use the RDP, remote desktop protocol. Okay. So this is so from Linux to Linux, we can use the Linux protocol. We can use the Linux, right? We can use the Linux. So yeah, we can able to connect Linux to Linux mission, Windows to Windows mission, but Linux to Windows. I want to connect the Linux mission on the Windows mitten. So how it possible? It possible through third-party softwares. It possible to third-party softwares. So what are those the third-party softwares are? The third-party softwares are something like PuTTY, Super PuTTY, Mobile Extreme, Mobile Extreme, something like M remote ng. So we can use these all are the third party tools. What they are providing? They are providing the SSH access. They are providing the SSH access. You see guys, PuTTY. PuTTY is the PuTTY is the third party tool. So PuTTY is the third party tool. What it connect, the connection type is SSH. So what is the port number? 22. If you want to connect the Linux machine in the Windows machine, we need to install the third party tool PuTTY or Super PuTTY or Mobile Extreme or M Remote NG, either whatever it may be.